Today's video is very special for those people who has Canada visitor visa or planning to have visitor visa for Canada. Let's discuss today's topic, how to convert visitor visa to work permit. If you have Canada visitor visa or you are planning to get visitor visa of Canada, if you are wondering that if there is any legal way to convert your visitor visa to work permit, this is the question you have and you're looking for the answer, then watch this video till the very end. If you have visitor visa or tourist visa of Canada for any purpose as mentioned here, for example, to visit a family or family member, to visit Canada as a tourist, to visit friends, to visit for a business, or to attend a conference. If you have any kind of visitor visa mentioned above, then this video is very important for you guys. So people who are in same situation, who are inside Canada on visitor visa, and they can convert the visitor visa to work permit in a legal day. But the question which we need to address here, that why someone should consider converting visitor visa to work permit. There are many benefits associated with work permit as compared to visitor visa. So let's discuss these benefits before we discuss how to convert visitor visa to work permit. Before we start this video, if you are coming to our YouTube channel for the very first time, please consider subscribing to our channel to get most up-to-date news, tips, and tricks about Canadian immigration. Advantages of having a work permit in Canada. So if you have a work permit, you will be allowed to work full-time legally inside Canada for 40 hours or more than 40 hours. Wherever, if you are on visitor visa inside Canada, then you cannot work legally inside Canada. If you are working illegally, then there are chances to get caught, and if you get caught working illegally, then you will be deported to your home country. So it is always good to convert visitor visa to work permit if you want to work inside Canada. Second advantage is if you have work permit, then your spouse will get open work permit and your spouse will be allowed to work inside Canada for any employer. And this is a huge advantage that your spouse will get an open work permit. Third is if you have work permit, then you will be eligible to get provincial health card, which is very important as the health services inside Canada are very expensive. So you have peace of mind that you are covered by provincial health system. Next is by working inside Canada, you will get Canadian work experience, which will help you over the time to get your permanent residency of Canada. And eventually, after permanent residency, you can apply for Canadian citizenship. And the other advantage is that if you have work permit, your kids will get study permit to study inside Canada legally. If you have work permit, you will get CPP, which is also called Canada Pension Plan, and EI, employment insurance. So these all benefits you will be getting if you get work permit inside Canada. So now it is very clear that if someone wants to work inside Canada and he has visitor visa, then how important it is to get work permit inside Canada to get all these benefits. So to get work permit on visitor visa, there is a government policy which allows you to convert your visitor visa to work permit. It was launched on August 24, 2020, and it is still in process till February 28, 2025. It would further be extended beyond February 28, 2025. It totally depends on government, as it is already extended 2 times from the previous deadlines. So please check a link in description to read full details about these policies and deadlines. This policy to convert visitor visa to work permit came in effect because of COVID-19 and still valid, as there was a shortage inside Canada for people to work, so government brought this program to eliminate worker shortage inside Canada. As per the guideline, if you have visitor visa inside Canada, you can convert your visitor visa to work permit. Issued work permit. If you applied for work permit and you are inside Canada on visitor visa, and let's say the work permit is being issued to you, it will be a employer specific. It means that it will be a closed work permit. So you will be working with a particular employer who helped you to get work permit inside Canada. So the work permit you will be getting, which is employer specific, will be supported by LMIA. We will discuss more about LMIA in the next slide. Applicant has to be inside Canada to get this work permit. If you want to convert your visitor visa to work permit, then you need to be inside Canada. Then this policy is valid. Under this policy, you are not required to do flag polling. Before we move forward, it is very important to understand what does mean by flag polling. In simple words, you can break this word flag plus polling, which means on US Canada border. There's a flag and you need to exit Canada and make a U-turn to return back to Canada. Here I want to mention that you do not need a US visa for flag polling. You can simply say to the visa officer at border that you are here for the flag polling and they will let you re-enter inside Canada at US border. Flag polling is the language that is used when a foreign national who is already inside Canada and leaves Canada and returns to Canada without crossing into the USA. The reason they may do this to obtain a new temporary resident status such as renewal of study or work permit or to complete their PR process. Flag polling is little risky as border officer can ask you some specific questions about your application at border. If you are not able to answer these questions, it will impact your application negatively. So it is a good news that we do not need to do flag polling to get Canada work permit and we can submit online application to convert our visitor visa to work permit. So it is very important that for visitor visa to convert to work permit, we are not required to do any flag polling. As we discussed before, and we know that work permit which you will get is an employer specific and which is based on LMI. And here we need to understand that what does mean by LMI, how to get it. And here we will try to explain what does mean by LMI so that there's no confusion about it. LMI, Labor Market Impact Assessment, is a document that an employer in Canada may need to get before hiring a foreign national worker who is inside Canada. A positive LMI will show that there is a need of a foreign worker to fill up a job inside Canada. It will also show that no Canadian worker or a permanent resident is available to do that job. A positive LMI is sometimes also called a confirmation letter. LMI is applied by Canadian employer who's willing to hire a foreign national worker to fill up a job inside Canada because employer is not able to find a Canadian worker or a PR or citizen of Canada for this job. As employer is not able to find worker for particular job, so employer has a job available, but no one is available to fill up this job inside Canada. So employer look for foreign national to fill up this position. So employer go to ESDC, Employment and Social Development Canada, or you can say Simple Word Service Canada, that is not able to find a Canadian worker or resident or citizen of Canada for this job. If all good, ESDS or Service Canada issue a positive LMI to the employer that he can hire any foreign worker for this job. Based on this positive LMI, you can get work permit. So if you are inside Canada and you have a LMI from an employer, then you can convert your visitor visa to work permit. Now the question rises here, how to find LMI-based job offer inside Canada? If you want to get a LMI-approved job offer in Canada, most trusted Canadian official website to find approved LMI jobs is jobbank.gc.ca. You can go to this website. Here, you can find all the jobs with positive LMI. Here you can find all kinds of jobs. For example, labor jobs, skilled jobs, administrative jobs. You can also filter jobs according to your preferred location. I want to mention that you need to prepare your resume and cover letter in Canadian format. The most important thing is that it is not easy to find an LMI approved job offer. So do not hesitate to apply as many as job you can so that your chances of getting LMI increases. You can also look at other websites like Indeed and LinkedIn to find LMI approved jobs inside Canada. If you have visitor visa of Canada and you are planning to come to Canada and you want to work inside Canada, then I would recommend you to do some homework and pre-planning that how you would find an approved LMI job offer within 6 months of your stay as a tourist or on visitor visa inside Canada. You can also find LMI with different consultants inside Canada because sometimes consultants do have some LMIs, but you need to pay some money for that. If you are looking for labor jobs, then you can personally go to different restaurants, stores, gas stations, look if they are looking for some employees and if they can provide you approved LMI job offer. Jobs you can look inside Canada which can provide you LMI because these are in high demand inside Canada. For example, in food industry, you can look for restaurants, trucking industry, construction jobs, carpenter jobs, plumbers, security guards, carpenters, pizza makers, agriculture jobs, farming jobs, and cleaning jobs. So you can visit jobbank.gc.ca official website and look for these all kind of jobs. See if you can find a positive LMI. You can also look for skilled jobs as well. For example, IT jobs, software engineers, mechanical engineers, accounting jobs, administrative jobs. So you can find these skilled jobs on jobbank.gc.ca, on LinkedIn, on Indeed, and apply as many as jobs you can. It will increase your chances to get a positive LMI.